Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shay goes by.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out y'all.
Authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life, because that is not a plan.
It's barely a concept.
You're taking their side?
I am Groot.
Thank you, Groot. Thank you.
You know, I don't know what's funnier. It's just going back to when I was watching this movie or watching one of the actors who's actually here right now mouth the dialogue. The one only Chris Pratt is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Thank you.
Man, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you so much.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yes.
We just finished Volume 2.
Did you?
Yep. Volume 2's done. And we just released a trailer, and this is really cool, and I'm humbled and honored to say it, but it probably sounds cocky, but it broke all of the records for views in the first day. 81 million views for the trailer for Part 2.
Wow. Damn.
It's the most views of any Marvel movie, and the movie is so good. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Passengers. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 does open up May 5th of 2017, so check that.
And my friend's in it too.
Who's your friend?
Aaron Schwartz plays young Kurt Russell.
Go, Aaron!
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Chris,
nice.
that's DB, by the way.
What up?
I saw Passengers. So.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you have a connection.
Well, I don't know. I said thanks because you saw it. You didn't say you loved it, but
Right.
Well, I wanted
I'll
to
say
get
thanks
to it.
when
I wanted
tell
to
me you love it.
He was about to do like the whole intro thing and all that, so I don't want to, blow.
No, I wasn't.
That's cool.
Carry on with your exchange, guys.
Wait, hold up. But you're a part of the Marvel family.
Yes, sir.
And Heather, you want to tell them your affiliation with the Marvel family?
We were in Luke Cage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, episode 12.
Nice.
Soliloquy of Quite Chaos.
Is that right?
Yeah, season 2 about to start too.
Yeah, that's right.
We
that's
don't
right.
know yet.
Season 2. No, Season 2.
No, we don't know yet if we in it.
Oh. I think you're a huge part of the reason there is a Season 2, so of course you better be in it.
Speak the
Come on,
truth.
Sway. And
You heard that? Chris Pratt said we're a huge part of it. It was probably, like your trailer, probably one of the most viewed episodes of Luke Cage.
Big time.
Big
time. Yeah.
81 million.
That's why I came. That's why I was so excited to come here and talk to you guys about it.
yeah.
I just want to pick your brain about what you were able to do on Luke Cage.
Right.
Yeah, really?
It's really good
go
stuff.
for it, man. I
Like,
mean-
what was like some of the preparation you guys did?
When they first came, when Luke actually came to me and asked me to be a part of it, he's like, Sway, I really want you to just bring yourself, bring yourself to the role of playing yourself.
That's a lot to ask.
Yeah, right. It's not easy. Like if someone asks you to play Chris Pratt, it's different, right?
Much different, because it'd be so much easier for me to play Chris Pratt because I'm not a complex and complicated, enigmatic character like you, Sway.
Like me.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Chris. It's good when it's being recognized.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's good.
All right. So let me ask you something, man. Last time I saw you, you were on Who Kids show and you was rapping Eminem, and I know you grew up like loving him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really a question.
That was the question? That was the question?
I thought I'd bring it up, man. Who do you listen to now?
Right. There you go.
I still like Eminem. I kind of go through the greatest hits, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like there came a point in my life where it's like I stopped listening to new music. And when I listen to music, I just listen to the stuff that brings me back to the stuff that's sentimental to me. So it is a lot of that same music.
Yeah.
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 I mean, my nephew Trevor is a really good rapper, and he kind of like, I think he may have been inspired by when he saw me rapping that Eminem lyric, the lyrics to that Eminem song, but that kid can actually do Rap God. My nephew, he can do it.
Rap God?
Whoa,
Yeah.
How old is your nephew?
He's like 16 or 17. He's really good.
He's not saying nigga like Tom Hanks' son, is he?
Oh.
What's that? Oh yeah. He substitutes just that word for the whole.
Nice.
No, not around me. He'll get smacked.
Tell him, please, smack that kid.
Yeah.
Do you? So is it ever? Do y'all listen to a lot of music around the house?
Yeah, we do. A lot of like music appropriate for 4-year-old children.
Okay. Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a 4-year-old son, so
Like Barney.
it's like that kind of stuff.
Not the X-rated version, but
No.
Okay.
There is an X-rated version.
No, I was joking.
I was
Chris.
about to
Yeah.
say,
I'm jet lagged, Chris. You may or may not connect with me this morning.
No, I'm connected.
You're
I'm
connected?
And,
All right.
and Allison, note to self, it's going to look up some X-rated Barney.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so DB, you saw the movie.
Yes, I did.
We're going to come back and talk about it.
I love the movie, by the way.
Chris Pratt is here, all right?
Thanks, man. Thank you.
888-742-3345. And so the saga pursues right there. That's Jim Preston, played by Chris Pratt, who abords a starship that's set to take a 120-year voyage to a new colony called Homestead 2. And then Jim somehow wakes up early. Well, no, go. Okay, well, don't tell. Don't.
Yeah, don't get in trouble with Sony, bro.
I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much, Chris.
Well, I just want.
I won't say nothing.
We could say something. I would just, I'm. It's one of these movies where, in a way, story-wise, the less you know, the better, as far as the movie-going experience.
Okay.
But what you can say is yes. There's this mystery. There's a mystery to the. There's this mysterious malfunction in these hibernation pods that wakes these two characters up 90 years before they're arrive at their destination.
Okay.
So the other 5,000 passengers are in a state of hibernation and can't be woken up, and these two passengers are alone and facing, the inevitability that they're going to die of old age on this ship together.
Oh.
And so then they start to fall in love.
Well, you're telling the whole story now.
No. I'm telling the
okay.
stuff that it doesn't spoil it if
Right,
you know.
right.
If you know.
Okay.
And
Watch the trailer. It's pretty much like
you see them
safe.
it's safe to assume that they start to develop feelings for one another, and then face essentially their feelings for one another are interrupted, and they face the imminent collapse of this ship, and now they're on a sinking ship, and they're trying to do everything they can to save themselves and the 5,000 people who are still asleep.
I feel like you told way more than I was ever going to say there.
No. He just gave a verbal version of the trailer.
You have to be
basically.
safe. Sorry.
I don't know, man.
No,
I feel like
trust me.
I just don't want you to talk about the talking dog.
Okay.
There's a talking cartoon dog. Okay,
Right.
fine. I said it.
Okay. All right.
There's circumstances that you don't want to give away because the trailer gives you one impression, and then there's a lot of surprises that we don't want to reveal. You know what I mean? Especially me, because Sony will probably come say Hitman for me. Or some
Jennifer
shit.
Lawrence is in this movie.
That's-
Ooh la la.
You're not supposed to say that Jennifer Lawrence is
Oh
in
my
it. Sway,
God.
come on. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is in it.
Okay. Is she that person that you talked about? I know, but I don't want to. That you said mysteriously.
Well, there's a.
I don't know what to say, man.
The other person he's on the poster with?
No, but check it. Because when I was about to say my intro, Chris was on the sideline going, shh, no, shh.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Mad
You're right.
hand signals.
Did
You're
y'all have
right.
any love scenes?
Yeah. There's elements of romance in this movie, so there's that. That there's also action adventure. It's set in the world of sci-fi. It's very epic in scope, and it's a big blockbuster of a movie. And yeah, there is that. And you see me naked in the movie.
See, that's what I was gonna get to. Because what kind of shirt is this? Because I feel like we could just see everything
Ask
through
him,
your
Heather.
shirt.
Ask
It's
him.
a too small shirt.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
it is.
too small.
I borrowed it from Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so y'all on a first name basis.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta say Jennifer.
Yeah, I borrowed it from Jennifer Lawrence. This shirt. Yeah, it feels too small.
No, I'm joking
It's not
with you,
too
man.
small.
It's a-
Sway's jealous because we can see the definition. And
Right.
you notice I keep doing this
Yeah.
to you.
Don't stop.
Yeah, Sway, this is right.
I've been on the road for a long time, and I really have been lacking human
And
contact.
all it is-
Not from you, Sway.
Yeah, he wanted something chocolatey.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can I talk about the movie? Not,
All right.
Nah.
She tried to hate. Yeah, she tried
hold
to
up,
hate.
We're having a moment over here.
Wait, hold up, DB.
Yeah.
There's a love scene with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yep.
Well, that's what I was gonna get at because even though he's stuck in
Mama
space
scene?
and it seems like this really shitty situation with nobody else awake, you're stuck in space with Jennifer Lawrence.
Right.
How bad can that be?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's worse for her.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. If you were the last person on Earth, I wouldn't. Was like, well, technically, I am the last person, so you don't have a choice.
Well, it brings up a good point. But really, thematically, I think that the film, something that really grabbed me about this script when I read it is it's similar to an Adam and Eve kind of a story. It's two people, and through the course of this film, you see them come to terms with their fall from grace. They come to terms with the idea that they're going to be filled with shame, and that's about as old a story as we have.
I just understood some symbolism from the movie that you just explained to me, and I'm not going to say what it is, but
No,
Makes
that's great for our
radio.
listeners.
because what he just said, there's something in
The
the middle.
listeners appreciate that.
Hey man,
Nerd.
About that problem. Hey,
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I know what you're saying,
I get
DB.
it now.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is in this movie.
Yep.
Yeah, it becomes when Lawrence. I won't say nothing. I just like Lawrence Fishburne. Cooley High.
Oh man,
Yeah.
The Matrix. He's
right.
Fish. Yeah, he introduced himself. He said,
cool.
"Call me Fish." I was like,
Cooley High.
"That's so cool. I get to call you Fish."
You called him Fish?
Yeah, that's what he wanted me to call him. I was like, "Yes, yes, sir, Mr. Fish." He's like, "Don't call me Mr. Fish. Just call me Fish." Okay, Mr. Fish. I'll call you Fish.
Not Cooley High, but Earl.
School.
Earl Cornbread and Me.
Errol Cornbread and Me.
Yeah.
Not School Days, Wonder. I'm going
Oh,
deeper than
shit.
that. All right. To Mr. Fish.
Yeah, yeah. What an awesome guy. What a
Yeah.
great actor. I like him so much. I got along with him really, really well. He loves cars. You know, he primarily the entire movie is Jen and I, but there are some, and you see it in the trailer. You see like little glimpses of a couple of other characters that make their way into the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, Fish is awesome, man. It was nice. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from watching him and from working with him. You know, both on-screen stuff and also dealing with life now. Like my life is, it's safe to say it's changed significantly over the last few years. And Fish said, like, you know, Lawrence said, like, when that happened to him when he did The Matrix, like all of a sudden he realized, and I don't think I'm giving anything away here that he wouldn't tell you himself, but he said, like, all of a sudden it changed when he went out into public. It was changed and people wanted a piece of him and people wanted to take pictures with him. And he saw me dealing with that and he was like, "You just need to know that you have my permission to say, not today, baby." Really? I was like, I'm not going to. So I'm going to start saying that now.
Not
Someone
today,
say,
baby.
"Can I get a picture?" I'm going to go, "Not today, baby."
Because the baby eases it all.
Right.
Like,
I was like, but when you say it, it's cool. When I say it, I seem like a weirdo or a dick.
Because here's what's crazy. You always get put in the tabloids for being a nice guy, as if being an asshole is so normal nowadays that when Chris does something nice, like signs 1 million autographs with people when he gets off a flight or takes pictures with people, you know what I mean? They're like, wow, look at what he did. Like he's getting, frauded for being nice.
Well, you know,
What's that about?
It's cool. It's cool. That's a good thing, and I'm cognizant of how I'm perceived. Like some people don't care what other people think of them, and I think there's a certain benefit to that. Like you shouldn't run around caring what people think about you that much. But if everyone thinks you're an asshole, you should probably be concerned and ask yourself, why does everyone think that?
Yeah.
You know, you can't please them all, and essentially, you have to be like Lawrence and say like, "Not today, baby. Today's a no, man. I'm tired. I don't want to." I can't do everyone, but at the same time, you have to be nice. I think.
Not today, baby.
Not today, baby.
Knight is on the line from Hamilton. What up, Knight?
Knight?
Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
Good. What's up, brother? Say what's up to Chris Pratt. What's your question?
Hey, Chris. I'm a huge fan. Saw you in that Western movie.
You did The Magnificent Seven with Denzel.
Yeah, that movie was
Killing it,
tight.
dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was.
I'm hyped as hell for that Passengers movie, though.
Oh, thanks,
I
man.
just wanted to ask you what was it like working with J-Law, and if you guys like connected well.
Dude, yeah, thank you for that question, and thanks for saying, thanks for complimenting Mag 7. We're thrilled with that movie. I shot that movie, and then the day after I wrapped that movie, I started on this movie, Passengers, and so like it rolled one right into the next. And as for working with Jen, man, nowadays you kind of get a sense of who people are through celebrity. It's a little different than it used to be. There's not this shroud of mystery. I mean, it's pretty transparent how people are, their behavior. It's captured. We know a lot more about people in the media than we ever did before. And I got to tell you, I was really, really amped and excited to meet Jen. She's got such a great reputation for having an awesome personality and being cool and down to earth and funny and smart and beautiful and all those things. And man, she not only met all of those expectations, but she totally surpassed them. She's an awesome person to hang out with. I mean, it was just she and I primarily for the whole movie, 16, 17 hours a day hanging out. And,
Wow.
and man, we got along so well. We were immediately fast friends, and I feel like I made a lifelong friend.
What's up? Anna never showed up to the set.
What's that?
Your wife never showed up to the set.
No, she came to the set a couple times. She
Good for her.
was doing her show Mom back in L.A., and so she and Jack would come to the set and hang out. And Jen and Anna got along really well as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, because I could have went, go downhill sometimes, man.
Right.
When your husband is co-starring with a beautiful.
Right.
A-list Hollywood star.
16, 17 hours.
Yeah, day.
Yeah, I think that in that regard, I really got lucky, and it's been that way for Anna and I for the 10 years that we've been together. I mean, we have an understanding of what we do as for a living, and I think that if I was married to somebody who was like a school teacher or had a different job, maybe it'd be a little hard for them to comprehend what exactly goes down or the sacrifices you have to make or that kind of thing. I mean, when I saw her go through this, she did a movie called What's Your Number, and she was like doing love scenes with Chris Evans.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And I was like,
he's a hottie.
He's so hot, he's like so handsome and cool. And you know what, Chris did something, gave me such a major gift in that moment where he just like embraced me and was like, hey man, this is weird. But I want you to, we hung out, we got together, we became friends, and immediately any weirdness that was there disappeared. And I felt like the same thing happened with Jen and Anna. Jen was like, hey man, and like gave her this nice Dior handbag and like called her and texted her and appeared on her podcast and stuff. It's like you just have to make an effort to unweird the situation.
Right.
That was dope, man. I never knew that went on, man.
Yeah,
that's all right. And you milk her too. Get on the podcast. Get on a new bag. Yeah, why not?
What podcast?
All right.
Anna Faris is unqualified. Is that what you're talking about?
Arvin is on the line from Fort Myers. Go ahead, man.
Question to Chris Pratt. Are we ever going to see the greatest FBI agent, Bert the Tyrannosaurus Macklin, in another season of Parks and Recs?
Oh, buddy. Well, it's hard to say. I would never rule it out. There's jobs that I've done in the past where I could safely say, no, I'll never do that again. But Parks and Rec is not one of them. I mean, we did do 7 seasons, somewhere along the lines of 150 episodes. So eventually you start running out of stories to tell. But because of the nature of that show kind of mimicking time, I definitely wouldn't rule out seeing it again, seeing us get back together for something, for a movie or for another season down the line, possible spin-offs or whatever. I love the character of Andy Dwyer so much. I put so much of my heart and my soul into that character. So my comedic clown, my comedic shtick that I've been working on since I could walk is that character. He's the personification of everything about me, and that is comedic. And getting an opportunity to work on that show for 150 episodes was just a dream come true. So I would definitely bring it back.
Yo, Chris Pratt just accepted an award right here on Sway in the Morning, man.
But mostly, I want to thank myself.
All right, Passengers is in theaters December 21st. But before you go, we got a game we came up with.
Okay.
Ready? And it's called
Guardian of the Ghetto.
Yo, what up, Mr. Chris Pratt? Yo, you might have kept the galaxy safe and all that, but some of us here in the hood need protection too. Let's see if you got what it takes to be a guardian of the ghetto. Right now on Sway in the Morning.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, man. We had Huggy Bear do the vocals for that.
Huggy Bear.
All right, here we go. So here's the nature of the game.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a couple scenarios from the hood, and you got to say how you would deal with them. I'm going to give you some options. If you're walking down the street and you see a pimp slapping one of his bitches, would you A, turn and walk the other way, B, call the cops, C, wait till the pimp leaves and ask if she's okay, or D, be a hero and beat up the pimp?
D, be a hero and beat up the pimp.
Good choice.
My
Good
man,
choice.
Chris Pratt.
Guardian of the Ghetto. 2,
This is about to get
you
crazy.
walk past a guy who whispers he's got that fire weed. Would you A, buy some, B, ignore him, C, call the cops, or D, pretend you're an undercover to scare him away?
What was B?
Ignore him.
What was A?
Buy some.
It's the fire? It's that fire?
The fire.
Oh. E, no comment.
It's legal in Cali, though.
Yeah.
All right, 3. You see someone steal a phone off a person sleeping on the train. It's happened to me. Would you A, mind your business, B, chase after the thief, C, wake up the person and tell them what happened, or D, record it and post it on social media?
I would beat up the thief and take the phone and give it back.
Good.
I ain't down with thieves, man.
Nah, me neither, man. I don't like a thief. No, that's 2 violent reactions you've had, Chris. Go ahead.
He's a guardian of the
also B.
So clearly I'm going to die on day 1.
Okay.
Die hero.
It's a final question. Right?
All right. LaQuisha from the barbecue calls and says she's pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Would you A, new phone, who this? B, how'd you get this number? C, sorry, wrong number. D, nobody named Chris here.
Oh, this racist. This ain't right. This ain't right.
I'd say E, I pulled out way early.
Yeah!
Chris is bonkers.
Wasn't me.
Oh,
Chris Pratt, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, make sure you check out the movie Passengers in theaters December 21st. Chris, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate
You
it.
got me in tears, man. Sway in the morning. Up next, we have
Sebastian Bach
from Skid Row.
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shade 45.